In this video, we're going to go over some annual routine maintenance you should be doing on your refrigerator. Now you should be doing this about once a year. We're going to pull this refrigerator out, clean underneath it with the shop vac, and we're going to clean the coils. Now refrigerators draw in air and it blows across the coil, which helps cool the refrigerator. Well, if you're sucking in air, especially on a tile floor, it's going to suck in all kinds of lint, dust, pet hair, and clog up the coils. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video, is how to clean underneath here. We're going to pull this grill off and I'll show you what's all clogged up. We're going to be removing that toe kick grill on the bottom of the refrigerator. I'm going to bring the camera in up close just to show you guys how dirty and dusty this is after 1 year. Right there you can see all that dust covering up the coil. Don't make the mistake of just grabbing underneath here on this toe kick grill and pulling straight out. If you open up the doors, you're going to find some screws on the inside. And we're going to remove the 2 screws and then the cover will come right off. Now these refrigerator manufacturers like to hide fasteners, so just take a look around and you'll find a screw right here. It's going to be painted the same color. So it is sort of hidden, but pretty much every one of these toe kick grills are going to have screws somewhere. So we'll go ahead, turn the screws counterclockwise to back them out. And with the 2 screws out, we can go ahead and remove the toe kick grill. And we'll get a little better view of all that lint, dust, pet hair, whatever's on the ceramic kitchen floor is going to get sucked right up in there. This is going to cause poor performance of your refrigerator. So we're going to go ahead and clean that off. I'm going to show you a simple way to do so. I'm going to be using a standard 5-gallon shop vac with a crevice tool. We're just going to go along and suck all of this off here. Another way you can get these even extra clean, you're going to want to put some paper towels underneath your coil and then just spray some warm water on your coil and the rest of that dust will melt right off. Now if you're able, we're going to roll this refrigerator out and clean underneath it. Just make sure you don't pull from the top, don't pull from the door handles. You're going to grab right here in the center and we're going to roll this out. Now if you can plan for this to where maybe it's the end of the week before you get groceries so there's less weight in the refrigerator, that's going to work out the best. We're going to go ahead and roll this out, clean underneath it. Now that we got the refrigerator rolled out, I'm going to bring the camera in up close so you guys can see all the dirt and debris and food. And actually there's a big chunk of glass right there. So a bottle or something like a glass jar must have broke. So you got some glass under there. Looks like you got some crushed crackers. And you got some food particles here because the refrigerator is generally pretty close to the stove. There's always something that rolls into the cabinets. Maybe a piece of bacon or some dog jerky there. Not sure what that is. But we're going to get all this cleaned up next. the back lower part of the refrigerator, you're going to have a cardboard cover. There's usually about 4 to 6 screws holding these cardboard covers on, and they're usually some type of hex head screw or flathead screw. We're going to go ahead and remove the screws holding this cardboard cover on and remove the cover. All the screws out, simply remove your cardboard cover. If you have an ice maker hooked up, you can just slide the cover on your water line. You don't have to totally remove it. So I'm going to bring the camera in up close and I'm going to show you the fan. Now that's the fan right there that's drawing the air across your coil, and that's what causes all the lint and dust and pet hair build up on your coil. Now if you notice over on this side here where the vents were in that cardboard, that's so that the air is directed towards the fan. Now just make sure that the back of your refrigerator, you have that piece of cardboard on there. It's there for a reason, and it's there to direct the airflow. So we're going to go ahead and grab that shop vac, and we're going to vacuum all the dust and lint off of the fan, all up around down in here, just to make sure that you have your refrigerator unplugged. Now that we've got the lower back of the refrigerator all clean, we can go ahead and reinstall that cardboard cover. I've got the cover on, I've got all the screws started. We'll go ahead and tighten up the screws. Just be careful not to strip them out. And now the refrigerator is ready to be rolled back in place. Go ahead and plug it in first, and then we're going to go ahead and roll it back. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the tow kit cover. So if you look at the back of it, you can see how it attaches. These just pretty much pull straight on and off through these clips. And now we'll go ahead and put our 2 screws in. Congratulate yourself on doing your own refrigerator maintenance. You saved yourself a lot of time and money by not calling a repairman. And this is a pretty simple step just to do once a year. It takes you about 30 minutes. It's going to save your refrigerator. It's going to save you a little bit of electricity as well. Hope you guys found the video helpful and informational, and thanks for watching.